I got headphones.
The origin of Matty and Stevie, Scooby-Doo.
Shout out. We didn't even plan this.
We did not.
But we look like cute little twinsies. And we're both carrying Laura today. We're just, aren't we cute? Aren't we the cutest couple out there in YouTube land? What's up, Marco? Bama Ninja. Ground Fog. I just realized that in the thumbnail, Stevie's pickle and Matty's wiener are about to touch tips. So, I gotta do something for Drizzy. I noticed that comment earlier. Drizzy picks up all the little things that I put out there that don't mention anything just to see if anyone will notice. And Dr. Drew Dude always notices.
Every time.
Every time. So, shout out to Dr. Drew Dude.
Even on my crazy ones.
Zeno, what up, Zeno?
Zeno teamed up with Unknown.
I saw that, and it sold out quick.
I got one.
Good job, fellas.
I actually solved it and everything.
I carry my battle token, battle card. It's in my backpack right now.
Sweet.
Shout out to Zeno. Pickles. Where's Carl? Oh,
he's in the ice caves.
Oh, what up, Angelo? How you doing? Yep, these two morons again.
I'm one of them.
That was not happening. Oh, what's up, Kathleen? How you doing? Yeah, watch out now. Looks like Pretty Fly for Dumb Shit is rolling out the same old tired zingers tonight.
Stevie's on one again.
Lame guy ATX. I'm not scared of pickles. There's no fear. So get your lame attempts at an insult correct. Yo, times 9,000. What up, Carco? Stevie gonna run the glorious giveaway for me tonight? Maybe. We'll see. Be right back. I was not in the turlet. See, I don't like sell used, but got a pretty sweet M4 chamois if someone... Oh, and some Cerberus Micarta. Let's run it, eh? What? What?
That's actually the one spider code that everyone tells me to try.
Hold on.
I guess that's the shaman, right?
Yeah, he's not implying that that's a giveaway.
He is. He said he does not like to sell used. So he's putting a shaman up.
For a giveaway?
I used to question Carco, but I've learned not to question Carco.
Okay, Carco. I mean, if that's what you... That's a... Wow.
That's the definite turd burglar rules.
Oh, for sure. What up, Neil McKenzie? Nah, man, no delete. I'm not deleting you. Some dude. What's going on, man? How are ya?
He's in bed now.
Carco makes the world go round. Pocket Razors, how's it going, dude? I was so tired last night during your live. I ended up falling asleep with my phone on my chest listening to your live stream. Nice chill.
Before his even started.
Nice chill live streams Pocket Razors got going on. If you're not subbed to Pocket Razors and you got nothing going on a Thursday night, definitely a good time. We have lots of discussions about, and it seems to be a very divided Oatmeal raisin cookies. How do you guys feel about that?
People are gonna hate me, but if you add just the right amount of cinnamon, they're perfect. And I also like chocolate chip oatmeal raisin.
Chocolate chip oatmeal raisin is a good combo.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta clarify. I like a chewy
Yes,
oatmeal
chewy.
raisin. If
Can't be
it's
hard.
crunchy, not so much. Not so much. But I'm not a fan of crunchy cookies in general. I like it thick, chewy. But
I am the same way.
but they're like, I mean, even P&W, which again, shout out to P&W Fun Stuff. He was like, raisins and oatmeal don't belong in cookies. I'm like, people are acting like it's pineapple and pizza here, man. I mean, I don't know.
It's divisive here too.
Is this where all the cool guys are leaving their seed?
So just wherever you feel like.
Yeah.
Pull up a puddle.
Broke ass knives. What up, Cole? How you doing tonight, dude?
You know, even like I had one today actually. Those grandma cookies you find in vending machines. Those oatmeal raisin ones are good too.
Yeah. For a few years during Christmas, I would do a jar of. I'd like layer all the ingredients for. All the dry ingredients for oatmeal raisin cookies, and then give it in like a little like steel mixing bowl with a spoon. So you just have to add the wet ingredients. Something must be funny.
Freaking Kyle comes in hot.
What's up, Drinkerton H2O?
Here's Kyle's right here, Kyle's.
Why is Marty wearing headphones like War from Something About Mary? Kyle's always got the deep references. Like the other night, what was it? He's like, I'm just here to hit dingers. I got that one. Oh.
I'm trying the headphones because these guys are usually too loud. And then, I don't know. I just wanted to try them. But that's all.
Have you seen Maddie's Baseball? Franken Beans. Oh, what up, work knife balance? Well.
You get that quote wrong every time. In the show, he never finishes it. That's the awkward part. How the
yo,
turntables-
Donnie. So probably crashing out soon. I can't.
Show, especially Snuz. I told him to go see you.
What are you? U17, I think, is Donnie's table. I looked up the floor map today, and I think he's towards the side of the big room where on the back wall where like TRM and Emerson, if I'm not mistaken, which
He's with the big boys.
very well could be mistaken, but
I'm glad you got it, Mark.
and then I'll pull up the old floor plan here, though.
Stevie, have you seen the Hank of the Month this month?
I have.
Okay, I'm going to open it then.
I have. In fact, it's...
Spoiler alert.
Yes, I've seen it. It's okay. I mean, it's okay to see. It's not a spoiler. Not that it's just an okay, but it's from my painting that I got.
Yes. I first saw it on Scott's Instagram.
Where is the floor plan? Here we go. First off, exhibitors list.
Hello, Craig, Brian, Illuminati, Todd, Merceau, Scotch and Things.
Of Gert.
I cannot not finish things.
The king
Cheese.
drop.
I
Yeah.
want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Here it is.
That's it. Man, that translated well, man.
Surprisingly, it did.
Joseph Beth, channel member for 3 months.
Oh, there's stars on it. I
No
got
cat,
Andromeda. Or Cassiopeia, but no Orion on this one.
Troy the Tree Stabber, how you doing? There's Demonoc. Oh, no way. Nice.
Forest.
Mark Parks, BEDC.
Try
Yes,
too.
pocket razors, yes. I forgot that it's still there, and while I was editing my rambling from earlier this week, I noticed it was on there. Yes, the shaman is good fit for a large hand.
Kyle, I sent out stuff. Troy, did you get your package? Troy? Mark Parks, you got yours? Gary's got lost in the mail again.
Edgy, no monetization for you, American.
Shane.
Ching ching. Sorry to hear about the they took your gerb.
What exactly made them revoke it? Is it like something serious? And Shane has never done anything serious.
Got a knife in pieces, so I'll be lurking. All good. Raisins are weak unless covered in dark chocolate. Yeah, I mean, raisins I think can enhance things. I'd never sit back and eat like an entire like moldy box of them or anything. But I think when they are added to certain things, they can be good. As does whole.
Delivered. Yeah.
Very walnut, yes. Oatmeal raisins hold the raisins. Okay. So, yeah, see?
It's iffy.
Wow.
What?
Molasses cookies are good. But, I mean, I guess when someone says oatmeal raisin in their favorite cookie, I question if they've eaten cookies. The worst cookie? No, the worst cookie is the sugar cookie.
Yes. I do not like those oversweet things.
Yes. Pocket razors. Thank you, by the way, brother.
Raisins in a cookie just gives you like a little pop of sweetness in an otherwise pretty tasty cookie.
Ooh, rum-soaked chocolate raisins. Okay, I could get down with that.
Yeah.
I could get down with that. Mersal finally said something that I agree with. See, we can finally find some common ground.
Y'all are wacky.
Wasted 3 hours of your time today, huh? You know, I think Shane called me, but then quickly hung up earlier. What's up, Blue? Scotch and things. Good evening. There's Todd Carr. What's up, Todd Carr? All right. I think I'm close to... Carco, how do you want to run this giveaway?
Blue Minotti's here, so I'm going to open the package from him.
Horror movie? Do it. 15 you. Okay. 15 you.
Oh. Izzy wants to show you his cookie. I think everyone will agree this is pretty tasty.
Ooh, what you got there, Izzy? Yum. Yum.
He
That's
said,
good
"You
stuff.
can't hear him."
Oh. F you, Izzy.
Say ceviche, Stevie. All right, go watch your show. Oop, careful.
And F you, and he tried to share a cookie with me, man.
He did. It is.
Craig, what's up? Yo, Steve Claire. You didn't finish that walk across the log. No, he definitely. That was. I didn't say it in the video, but if you've seen my other ramblings where I talk about a one-way ticket to Fucksville, that was a one-way ticket to Fucksville. If you would have attempted that. Yeah, I'm amounting quite the collection of those pouches that he's including now.
Is this ceramic? Little ceramic sharpening rod.
Oh, nice, nice.
The CDC puzzle patch in a pouch.
What is it?
CDC puzzle patch in a pouch.
Oh, puzzle patch. That reminds me of a pledge pin on your uniform.
And he sent some pens for the boys and Katie.
Nice.
2 green, 2 orange.
Who's this from? Blue?
Brian, BDC.
Oh, BEDC. Nice.
I bought that metamorph off of him, and he threw in a couple extras.
Ooh, what's a metamorph?
It's a real steal I've been wanting to check out. And he had it for 30
real.
bucks.
Gotcha.
Aluminum. It's a top flipper. There we go. Nice slender blade.
Donnie, sugar cookies are just a cookie with no ingredients. It's the blandest cookie out there. It's like, hey, you want to make cookies? All right, let's start making cookies. Then just don't put anything in them. So, yeah. Donnie, I gotta say, you and your sugar cookies can go after yourself.
What do you guys think of this design? I think it's pretty sweet.
I don't know.
It feels pretty good in hand.
Ooh, Kyle. That's a strong argument to make.
I don't like snickerdoodles either. BDC, you are here. Thank you.
Go F yourself and the horse you rode in on there.
Oh.
Josh Worth, what's going on?
What I like about watching your video and then his is every now and again on both sides you can kind of hear each other's commentary in the background.
Yeah.
Like when my favorite part was he was going down the log talking about how he's gonna die. All of a sudden the Star Trek danger music started playing.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
What's up, Joe? Mr. Lancelot Leather in the house. Give me another chance. I can do better. All right. I'm digging the blade shape of that. I just got so many. Yeah. I don't know.
Just boring.
A little bit.
Hey, for $30, 14C, and the scales are aluminum.
Okay.
I will say this lock bar though is sharp. Like that's probably its only downfall so far.
We are wearing the shirts. We didn't even plan it.
Heck yeah, Brian.
Let's do Is that 040? What, Carco? I don't know what time zone you're in because that's 2 hours away. So, but yeah, I'm down. I'll get it going. You just clarify when is 12:40 for you.
28 minutes from now.
28 minutes from now? Okay.
Well, wouldn't it be 8 minutes from now?
I don't know. You just said 28.
He just said 28. Brian, these are cool stickers.
Yeah, and 28 minutes from now will be 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. for us.
It's way too late in the week and the night to be doing math.
But if you say 28 minutes, I'll set a timer for 28 minutes.
He said you got it.
28 minutes, timer set. I'm getting it set up right now.
All right, 28 minutes. Brian, that packet is cool. Get the abacus.
30.
These headphones are making my ears hot.
All right, what's going on? My caps lock, I turn off and it says it's on, or it says it's off, but then it's capitalizing things.
It's opposite day.
All right. Well, there's already one entrance since that's what he typed. But we're going to give it another 26 minutes. But while we're waiting, I'm not going to keep this up. If you're here now, you'll get in. This is going to be for a, an M4 Shaman with Cerberus Micarta Scales?
Yeah.
Courtesy of one Mr. Carco.
And Turd Burglar rules are up.
Yes, that's going to be absolutely implied. If we don't know you, you ain't getting it.
Good night, Donnie.
Also, yeah, Snickerdoodles are all cookies are better than sugar cookies.
I can do that.
Shortbread, yes, a good shortbread cookie is, like a lemon shortbread cookie is the best. Cowboy cookie. What's a cowboy cookie? I don't know what a cowboy cookie is.
Cowboy cookies.
Nilla wafers and banana pudding.
Dirty sheep.
Oh. What's up, Constantine? And I use that term loosely. Good evening.
Constantine.
Well, yes, tacos are effing better. Hello, autumn wind. No, they're not.
I'm gonna open another package.
Do it.
This one came from Stella.
Ooh.
She had some knives for sale, so I snagged one. I don't even know what knife it was. I just like the colors that she turned it.
Add 20? What? 80-20? Is that an 80-20?
No.
Or that says AD-20, not add 20.
Just keep going. Keep going.
I switched it. To what? Why are you being so confusing? Get what? Remember when you said you can delete me? I'm starting to think maybe I'm going to delete you, Carco. Yeah, what am I doing?
That's right. It gets clarified later on.
Okay.
Look at the color, Stevie.
Oh, nice.
Gold and blue. Really shiny. It's a Tucson with a cool belly. A nice chawl. This is a Tucson 36.
All good for the 99 breath. Bless. That sounds effing. Run it in 3 minutes.
Hey.
Okay, I'm from 3 minutes from now. I'm doing it, and that will actually be 10:40. So you must be in Central Time. I gotcha.
Oh wait. How many people have entered, Stevie?
Present, share screen. Not very many.
Yeah, I think YouTube's blocking the comments. Okay.
Do I need to do a new one then?
We might have to take off the last word there.
Okay. Let's do
Marcos!
clean sheep fucker?
I think it's the F word's probably the problem.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, Steve's getting a package from Carco.
Let's see here. Let's do dirty sheep lover.
There we go. That'll
Right.
appeal to Kyle more.
Dirty sheep lover. But yeah, because I'm not seeing anyone. Of course, I got fucky dirt keeper.
Yeah.
Cowboy cookies or oatmeal cookie chocolate chips. Sometimes with Heath cars. What? Heath cars? I got you though.
It looks like this one's working. You gotta
This one
love
is
sheeps.
Jay, it is dirty sheep lover. Kirk,
And
the
we
package
got-
has been stuck. Ooh.
We got turd burglar rules, so. Here's that Tucson, Stevie. It's big.
Is it?
Yeah, that kind of Tucson.
Marcos, what's up, dude? Glad you stopped by. Yeah, we got it figured out.
So everyone who missed it on Wednesday, I've been celebrating because my car now has air conditioning in it.
Yes, it's been forever.
Yeah, it went out last July. So we had to go through August, September, and October with no AC.
Whew, that's a long time.
But now it's cold. Like, I refused to turn it off. Like, today was windy and perfect out, but my knuckles were freezing on the way home. And then I had to get my whole suspension fixed. Everything, they said it was holding on by pieces.
Really?
The double spine whack. How did you live? It was hard, Kathleen. I couldn't afford to fix it last year. And I'll be honest, the only reason I could fix it this time is my mom pitched in a little bit. So she even gave me a little extra to go take Eli clothes shopping, so he's looking handsome today.
Nice.
But I have a good mechanic, so he actually saved me some money. He originally quoted 2,000 when it came out to just over 1,400 bucks. Now my Ford, my Fusion.
All
I
right.
don't need AC in the Jeep down there.
This is your last and final call to get in your dirty sheep lovers. We got 37 entries, it says. 38 entries. Todd, it is 2024, the good year of our Lord.
2012. And Shane, the compressor exploded. We were driving home one day, and all of a sudden all this gas started going psh, and I thought it was the radiator, but it was coming out of the compressor. The blow-off valve or whatever went out.
All right, Mark is officially the last one in as far as I can see, so I'm running it. Shout out to Kirko. Good luck, everybody. Here we
give
go.
Kirko a shout out. I mean, this is a heck of a giveaway.
This is a awesome giveaway. Who's it going to be? Joe Isabella. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Joe
deserves it.
Yes.
Well, everyone here deserves it, but Joe's an awesome dude.
Yes. So, Joe,
you come out of a coma, now you win a shaman.
Yeah, look at that. So, Joe, do you know how to get a hold of Carco? Carco, do you know how to get a hold of Joe? You were both on the Instagrams, yes?
If you don't, for the price of a shaman, I'll hook you guys up.
Joe, I will put, let's see. Well, regardless, I should be putting Carco in the... There's Tukabuki. Let's see. Copy. All right. What's your name? Your name is Joe Isabella. Right? Yes. That's Joe.
Oh, I see. Work Night finally figured out he was in the Brain Trust. Also called the Black and Blue. But Carco, thanks. That's freaking awesome of you.
Yeah, dude. Heck yeah, Carco. That is seriously. Much love for that, dude.
Yeah. That's freaking awesome.
Now I am gonna open something.
Do it.
What am I gonna use to open it with?
Be like Cole and use a screwdriver.
This is one of those Amazon boxes where I typically just force my fingers into it.
Yep.
All right. So first off, we got
great.
some nice freeze-dried doggy treats.
Oh yeah.
That's my subscribe and save. And here we have the Thin Wolfhard. It's already smaller than I thought it was.
I think you're gonna like it. It actually feels good in the hand.
This is not a keeper. This is going to be...
It might be.
It's not. I didn't buy it for myself.
Ghost pepper anus salve.
I did not purchase this for myself.
I still got that coin in there, Terry.
Ooh, did I say I'm not keeping this?
I told you.
This thing is sharp, dude. Nice.
It's one of the only folding candy grinds. Yeah. It'll get you.
Is this on washers?
I believe you. It is.
Pretty gritty right there.
That's probably the backspacer. The triad, you got to break that in a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely some grit right there.
It usually goes away. That's a good one, though.
Yeah, I do like the textured. What is this? Grivix?
I think theirs is FRN.
Is it FRN?
I think so.
Fiberglass reinforced nylon?
I think so.
No. No, I'm not going to eat those hands. Them are for Ella.
This one's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I like this. I forget what the steel was on it. Oh, it's OS 8, eh? No, I mean it's noticeably like gritty when you open it. Like it. I'm not trying to make this be a. This is not a fidget knife. I mean, no. But it's noticeably gritty, right there. So you shut the fuck up, Shane. Comfortable. I like it. There should be jimping on the back. There's not.
There could be, yeah.
That's actually kind of right there.
I think Cheeto modified his a little bit. Right.
I
there.
would need that's really sharp. Gloved hand, not a big deal, but yeah, it's slicing into me. This is something. If I were to keep this or get one, I would take some sandpaper and file that down. I might even file, in all honesty, if I were to keep this, I might file out that whole hump right there and just make that a. Yeah, that doesn't need to be there for me.
Well, who'd you buy it for?
No one in particular.
Oh. You're welcome, Troy.
Yeah, this seems like a good knife. I gotta say though, it's that's with a gloved hand, it wouldn't be a problem. With a non-gloved hand, this I couldn't get past that. This is not a knife I would carry because of that. But I do like it. I like the Scandi grind, and yes, this thing is sharp as all hell, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's legit sharp, but yeah. I have not. An off-grid scorpion, no. These hands are about as tough as they get, but they are nice and moisturized because of my daily beard routine between my oil and my balm using every day. My hands stay nice and moisturized. I had ugly plumbing man hands for years. I don't need to prove my toughness with blisters and calluses anymore. But I don't know the off-grid scorpion, actually.
T-Fetch is way behind.
T-Fetch, you're way behind, brother. It's already over. Or actually, off-grid scorpion. Maybe this is a knife.
puts the lotion on its skin.
No, actually, I don't think I've ever seen this knife. The Scorpion Stratus V3, is that what we're looking at here?
I don't know. I have the Cayman XL from them. That's it.
The Gay Man? What?
Yes.
Nice.
So. Are you saying Scorpion? That seemed... Off-Grid usually has some cheaper ones. That's like a primo.
Well, this website sucks ass, for one.
Yeah.
Did I not spell Scorpion right?
Good night, Demonoc. And yes, do send your work to Forrest. I want to see you in a heck of the month, buddy.
Dude, that's gotta happen.
Yes.
That's gotta happen. I was hoping it already had.
I actually have a question for the chat. So I was chatting with Nuz, and he asked me what my baseline knife was. And I honestly couldn't give him an answer. He was saying, like, your baseline knife is the Dougie Fresh. You know, when you see a knife, you just go, that's Stevie. He said Forrest was his Beluga. But what is everyone's baseline knife, you think? Or what do you think each other's is? Like, you see a knife and you're like, oh, that's Todd Carr.
Odd, I think. I don't know why. I want to say Rat 1 for Todd.
Rat 1.
But Nuz is absolutely right, because I would say as far as baseline knives go, can I find it?
Cold steel butter knife.
Can I find the Dougie Fresh?
Definitely butter.
So the Asher Douglas, mainly because I would say this being my baseline knife, this is one of the best thumb stud knives, and it's got a fuller that you can flick if you want. But I'm a thumb stud guy, and I would say that this would be a good baseline knife for me. I'm just doing show off the Rugrats.
Cool. Everybody has a baseline knife. Let me show you how he worded it. For me, I'm kind of leaning towards... It's like your baseline knife is not necessarily your favorite knife. It's one that you kind of judge the rest to.
Yeah.
And for me, I think I'm leaning towards like the CEO.
I was gonna say I would have eventually got to CEO for you.
Yeah. I still haven't given him my answer. So he said, what was...
Is his the Chibs?
He didn't give me his either, I don't think. He said, what is your baseline knife? I was like, I don't know. That's a good question. I was like, I put my Phoenix in my pocket a lot. And then the Benjamin Osborne. He's like, no. Not a baseline knife. What is your baseline knife? He said, you know mine. I know Forrest. We both know Stevie's. Yours, though.
$99 pocket razors. Get some rest, brother.
See, Ness can have two, because he likes his Beluga as well, just like Forrest, but he calls his Riot XOs his best friends. A Pakistani scimitar would be amazing.
Yeah, that little hump right there is a killer for me.
It stands out really easy.
I'm sure too. The pocket clip. This would accept a Lynch clip. Maybe not because of the cutout. If that was flush and not recessed, that would accept probably a Lynch clip. Pocket clip is. I want to like this knife. I want to like it.
Cold steel pocket knives they just get the job done. That's it.
Yeah. I think if I have a gloved hand, I like this a lot more. With a gloved hand, this doesn't bother me.
A lot of their knives are designed for gloves. Like that's a bushcraft knife. The Recon 1, it feels good without a glove, but it was made for a gloved hand. Coles would be a screwdriver.
Coles would be a screwdriver.
5 rats. 1S35, heck yeah. They use the Swiss as a baseline. If it's sharper, better deployment, does its work as well. See, that's a good choice. Todd, what did Shane say? He said Annex 2. Could be. You're always messing with yours. You say you love it. Shane, the Mannix 2.
Ooh, I could put it in my sling blade I got. Got my Vertex Everyday Fanny Pack today. I can't. I'll just show that part of it. But I like this thing. I'm scared I'm going to get my beard caught in it, though. And I want to get an oversized zip pull for it. And then I'm thinking about doing like an iron-on patch with Velcro on the face there to maybe put some patches on. But
it's nice. Small batch artisanal merce. Towser K for Cole? Okay. Ooh, the lawman for Pitt? That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm not. You guys are really, because I say it's rough in hand, saying that I'm like.
Oh, P&W said he mods his all the time.
I mean, it's a legit thing. I would not want to, without a glove, this would be super uncomfortable.
I think Cheeto took that out of his as well.
Did he?
And he made it so he could use his as a bottle opener too. Right where the blade closes, it's got that little hook.
Okay, yeah. I noticed that. Yes, this is the Lena Michalek designed, the Lena collection from Vertex. Doubles as a fanny pack, and it's actually very comfortable as a fanny pack, but I don't like carrying, this is for CC Dub, and mainly for hiking. I don't like carrying on my hip for long periods of time. And so I figured having something, I don't want to wear like a full-on, like, you know, I was thinking about getting like a shoulder rig, but I don't want to do that either. So this is perfect. So it's what I like about it, and why I don't know, not that I just do that to it, but this is not like a tactical looking bag at all, you know. So
yeah,
I can open. I don't want to open, so.
Mark Camara, not me, but that's actually Gary's favorite knife.
Bare knuckles solid.
That's probably Gary's baseline knife.
You know, Shane, I love Lena. The only thing that keeps her off of like my full on hot list is that she just looks a little bit too much like her pops. And she talks about that all the time. She's great though. I love Lena.
Gotcha thinks it's still here. So I'm assuming that his baseline would be a Strider, but which one? One of his crazier ones, a regular one? I haven't seen Sharif, so I'm gonna open it. Sharif sent me this from Blade HQ.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I don't need it. I don't need open. I got a lot of trigger time in, Pedro. A lot of trigger time in. So that's from. I wonder if it fits. I wish we could show. I don't know that. No, this is a perfect fit for my SIG P365 XL. I don't think that this would fit my M&P 2.0. Not flat. But this has about 5,600 rounds through it. And I love it.
And then the best thing of all, the mustard bead.
Got some mustard.
They're aluminum too.
Did you get the Wiener Warrior?
No, this is just from Sharif, so Cole got the same thing. The dice, Zapatch. I'm digging this little hot dog guy. He sent Cole the mayonnaise though.
Mayonnaise.
That's what I said. Yeah, mayonnaise.
Yeah, it is very comfortable. Here, I'll pull it up. There was a little bit of a sale on it when I got it. But they're more basic. I don't know a lot about these. Or, you know, sling bags and stuff. Like I'm not well versed in them. I'm sure that there's other good ones out there. I just really like Vertex as a company. These are not made in the US. If I remember reading right, I think these are made in Vietnam. You can. So when I got this, I use code TGC, the Gun Collective. That gets you 15% off. That'll bring this down. I just checked, like $42. Then there's plus shipping, or plus tax, plus shipping. $42 is what I paid after tax and shipping when I used mine, when I got it on sale. But yeah, it's nothing fancy at all, but it's perfect.
Kyle has a 25% off code.
Is it, are you sure that it's, I think they changed the 25s to 15. Let's see. Because TGC used to get you 25. And now it's just fit. There were a couple. Let's see. What is it? LLOD? Yeah, see, it's 15% off now, Kyle. They changed it. They changed some of the affiliate codes used to be 25% off. Now they're 15.
Next time, don't open your mouth if you don't know what you're talking about. Just
I
say,
do know what I'm talking about.
not you, him.
Oh.
Spreading false lies or false truths.
Okay, yeah. 511 is great. I think Joe said, Lancelot Leather said that's what he carries, a 511.
Speaking of Joe, I forgot to show this on Wednesday.
Why did you do that?
Do what?
Not show his
I
old school
completely
ballet?
forgot. I'm an idiot. Like Kyle. Way to be stupid, Matty.
Looky here. The best thing since Friday pizza.
And I had
Old
pizza
school
today.
ballet tray. You
I had
got
pizza and wings.
blue with black dyed inlays are still available. Avocado green with chocolate. That's only $40. That's a nice little simplified $40. Teal gray with walnut. I like that one. Lime green with only 2 left in stock. Oh, I didn't see he had yellow. Yellow with, is that walnut or brown? Chocolate brown.
Chocolate brown.
That's going in my cart.
Yeah, that black on black is awesome.
Yes. So, and you could use Matty 10 even, or Cheeto 10, or Mango 10, or
Stevie
Stevie
10.
10, and save yourself 10% off. Anything that's in stock and not on sale on edcroundtable.com. Man, my friend Mike, for some reason, our thumbnails look all blurry. They're not typically like that. That one doesn't. But I need to add one of these to my cart as well.
Chocolate rain.
But get you some. But yeah, I was just gonna say, my buddy Mike just placed like a monster order of balm and oil.
Did you see Beard of Doom? He had 3 of them.
Yeah, Beard of Doom placed a 3 beard oil last week.
He was posting pictures with it.
Guys.
Goat head knives. Hunter. Also, hello, Yoda Doug. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while. $120, huh?
Aren't those normally like?
He's saying $225 plus a $30 edge.
Like new goat head knife, fixed blade with a mirror apologize, beautiful knife and hard to come by. Nitro V hardened to 63.
It's nice looking Dixie.
And aren't those normally like going for ridiculous prices? Like if you go to Arizona,
Shane,
knives and put
for that one night though, you lived like a king. You had hundreds of dollars worth of stuff in your cart for $3. And you looked down at all the peasants for one night. It was glorious.
Dude, this site's all messed up. Holy crap.
You paid 25% more.
Super Matrix R meteorite inlays with gold engraving. for a cool 11.5.
How'd you go from looking at the go-ahead knife to something with meteorite in it?
I went to Arizona Custom Knives because I think goat head knives are normally like why? Yeah, I thought goat head knives were typically like a really expensive custom.
Well, if you want a cheap custom, go get that one.
I must be thinking of something else. I am obviously thinking of something else. But why was that funny?
What?
Well, he had put like a funny face in it. Is there something I'm missing?
I think it's because he's had it listed for a while and no bites.
Oh, is it you that's listing it? Okay.
One when I have a Crudo knife.
Oh yeah, it says Yoda Doug. Okay.
Stevie's has it right now.
I'm gonna be getting all those back to you here very soon. I gotta. What up, One Moon?
Well, Todd, it's not just a baseline knife, it's your baseline thing. That's what made the question hard.
Gotcha, Yoda.
A knife that describes you. Could be foreign, could be American. Whatever you want. Stevie's got that Dougie Fresh. Nuz is probably his best friends, his XOs. Mine very well could be the CEO.
Nuz's baseline is going to be like some sort of a fruit knife.
That could be too. But he uses his XOs to cut his apples.
Yeah, but on trail, I bet you right now, Patina's not here. He'd know.
That little Swiss Army?
Yeah, I'm sure he's just carrying a little sack with him on trail.
Oh, Scotch. Nuz asked a question, and a baseline knife is like a knife that describes you. One that you kind of compare other knives to, but like, if you looked at a knife, you'd be like, that's definitely my knife. Yours is probably a strainer, but which one? I'm gonna design an ugly knife now, like just big and bulky, and call it the Shane Shane. Or the Chin Chain. The Ritual is what started my channel. I bought that knife just to start it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
The Walmart exclusive, Pedro.
Toothpick that he could take out the entire Yakuza gang.
Or a large CRT. I need me a Zon. Communist killed my grandpa in the war.
Both of them referred to both wars and his grandpa's.
But I mean, Nuz is right about the Dougie Fresh, but I would say it's not necessarily this knife. I would just say that my baseline knife is a liner lock thumb stud knife. as a baseline. But then, as Troy pointed out, yeah, this is, I mean, it's a frame lock. I don't like titanium frame locks as my favorite knife, but the Aluris is just so good.
It is a good one.
Nice, thin. Some studs are for booger eaters. Yeah, the Crudos is good.
SD Classic's a good one. He likes those basic, simple knives.
Yep. I mean, like, this is, I think of, you know, when I think of nuts, I think of knives like this. You know, I think that, is that a Scandi grind on this?
No, it's got a secondary edge.
Oh. Shane's grandpa did kill Shane's grandpa in the war. Oh, man. I just drug my freaking thumb along the edge of this fin wolf.
Why?
I didn't mean to. All right. It's that thin, or it's that sharp, that it literally just sliced off like one layer of skin.
Ugh.
I didn't mean to.
Who's texting me this late? Ah, an Aluris, brother.
You got a text from Marcos, didn't you?
Yep. Someone,
yeah,
I was going to show this. Someone got a really good deal on a knife the other day. Let me find it. I'll show you guys.
You what now? I didn't catch any of that.
Who?
You.
I was saying someone got a really good deal on a knife
Oh.
a few days ago, and I think there's going to be a few jealous people here.
You know who else likes a good Marlin spike is Forrest.
Yeah?
Man, I swear, like, that didn't draw blood at all. That freaking stings, dude. Maybe I do have bitch hands. I sliced the shit out of the pad of my trigger finger last week on that blade, that rusty blade, that fixed blade that I used to do some bushcraft.
Mm-hmm.
Assistant opener I carried for years called a Hoffman Richter. Biggest piece of it. I carried a assisted EOS for a long time too. I think I got it. What did I do with it? Swore I just had it. Gone forever.
Gone forever.
$200 Strider, huh? Still got the scab, old Sugarfoot.
So I've been talking about this website a lot, but someone snagged one of these.
The Arrakis.
$325.
Yeah, I think they're originally like $299.
But they've been going on eBay for in the 6s and 7s.
Yeah, lots.
So someone got a good deal right now.
I sold mine for $500.
Oh, see?
I regret selling it. And this was, I mean, like right after Isham passed away. And I love the knife, but someone in the Civivi buy-sell trade group that I used to run, that I started years ago, knew I had it and hit me up and it's like, hey man, will you sell it? I'm like, no. He's like, will you sell it for $400? Nah, man, I'm good. Will you sell it for $500? I said, what's your shipping address?
He even had an eschaton.
I want the Pleroma.
It might end up on his website somewhere. Keep an eye on him.
I just gotta keep working over Stabby Stokes.
Oh, she has one.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I happen to have. That's a really good segue. I have Stabby's YouTube pulled up here. And I'm going to play just a portion of this. But she is so freaking funny.
What's up, knife people? This is my new intro effect. You won't find this everywhere. You'll only find that here. It's like a magical mystery tour. A magical mystery tour. What's that from? Banana Splits, possibly. I can remember. Magical mystery. No. What am I talking about? The Banana Splits. It's the fucking Beatles. What am I talking about? Anyway. I can't start this any better, I guess. Yes, I do wear this all the time. I own two, and I fucking love them. Giant Mouse does hoodies excellently. They do hoodies better than they do their lock bar access. I'm just saying.
I've been binge watching a lot of her videos, and they're great. They're short. They're knife content related, but it's really her more than anything, and her dogs. And she's just she gets wicked stoned before she does anything. Yep. And she's doing that smoke effect, and one of them is like, I'm freaking like Elvira, Mistress of the Night over here. And she makes herself laugh, which is even funnier. And yeah, and she's my favorite channel. I absolutely love.
Stabby's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad she started YouTube.
Since you're sleeping on 100s. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know what that is. What do you mean sleeping on 100s?
$100 bills. The
Oh,
DC Edge is it's expensive.
Yeah. I'm sleeping on hundreds over here.
They look super
DC
cool.
Edge interface.
I think the blade is made out of something different. Carbon fiber, partly.
Oh yeah. Steve Clare has shown me these. I have zero interest. Zero interest in. I think they're cool, but I have zero interest in these type of knives. Not my thing. The Ziphius. She doesn't. She does more Instagram stuff. I had her on. It's one of my most popular live streams. It's been a little bit, but I had her on. I've known Mary Ellen since way before I was on Instagram and before I was doing anything with YouTube. I met Mary Ellen early on in my EDC adventures through the Fair Forge group. And in fact, I knew her as Mary Ellen only on Facebook. And then I was following Stabby Stokes on Instagram, and she didn't do any sort of face reveals or anything on Instagram for a while. And when she finally did, I was like, oh, Mary Ellen is Stabby Stokes. Yes.
Stokes is Mary Ellen.
Yep. Yeah, let's see here. It was...
I'm looking for it.
It changed my thumbnail.
Yeah, that's why I'm having trouble finding it. It used to say, like, featuring Stabby or something.
Tonight, I have a pretty awesome see, I'm already doing it. I have a pretty awesome guest. For those of you that might not have social media, this is Stabby Stokes. And for those of you that have... That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah. Streamed 2 years ago.
There it is.
There it is. Stabby Stokes. And definitely... she's more active on Instagram. Follow her stories for just an amazing, she's very active with her stories, but you get to know her wife, her daughter, her dogs, just all her just craziness that she goes through. She's a fabulous human being. The Corvid XL's dropping tomorrow too, but I'm going to try and get it every week. Every week when I talk to Steve, he's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna try to budget but this one came up and it's too good of a deal to pass up.
It's those deals that'll get you.
But I mean, seriously, I'm done though. Yeah. Hello, ladies and germs.
There are more bumpers out there.
Yeah, with her on the whatever, I mean, I always forget which of her videos I was just watching, but yeah, she's like, I'm like freaking Elvira, Mistress of the Night over here.
You gotta have her on again one day. If
Yeah.
you did like a Said Stokes, like Kyle said, oh man, we'd all be pissing ourselves.
I want to do a Stabby Stevie.
That would be awesome.
Got knife shit to do tomorrow. All right, Shane.
Good night.
Much love, dude. Talk to you soon, brother. Where did I threw an invite out there to Cole and Sharif and Cheeto and Steve.
Said it after yourself.
Said Stabby.
These headphones are taking some getting used to.
I bet.
I feel like I'm yelling, but I don't know if I am or not.
That's what I don't like about. That's why I typically just wear one earbud and I don't wear two. Or else it ends up like last week when I was in the airport when I was talking to you and Cole. And Cole said something about Vagina Town. And I was like, oh, the lady next to me is like, what? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I was like, I don't know why, but I was like, I gotta go piss out of my dick. And she was like, oh, whoa. And I was like, oh, man. I was like, I'm not meaning to talk so loud. She was like, it's okay.
That's like kind of how I feel right now. Except not saying those things, but... All right, what'd you have, Todd? Second supper. Did you see my tiny pen, Stevie?
Oh, you got one of them, huh?
I got it so I can get something same-day delivery.
I have seen those.
I take this little guy.
All right, let's see what this is, Steve. Yep, I saw that earlier. Did you post that earlier, or I think I just came across it. This thing is gorgeous. Dude, look at that burlap micarta, dude. Look how much he finished that. Oh,
pretty. That'll look good in some dude's bumper.
What up, Cole?
What's going on?
Dude, that's so gorgeous. Everything about that knife is amazing.
Is that the one Steve's gonna get tomorrow?
He's thinking about it. Yeah, that is wicked. Colholio.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were inviting me on here. You just threw a link in the chat.
That's usually called an invite.
Well,
Right,
there's
Mr.
like a bunch of people in there. I thought that was for like Sharif or something.
We would have sent it to Sharif.
You're denser than you look, dude. You're denser than you look.
And you look pretty
I've
dead.
never claimed to be, what's the word?
Smart?
Smart. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT.
MRT.
I mean, SMART.
Nothing like a pound and a half of meatballs before bed.
That sounds fucking delicious.
So spaghetti and meatballs, and then a couple of granola bars.
That's gonna sit in the tummy.
And what about a meatball burrito?
I don't think that's necessary.
I think it is. Like maybe with some rice, some Spanish rice.
What are meatballs bringing to the burrito that like carne asada isn't? Though?
Something different.
Meatballs with rice.
I mean, I don't mind meatballs with rice, I guess. I eat like Swedish meatballs with rice.
I have that with noodles or mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes and meatballs in a burrito would be amazing. With some gravy.
You're just using a tortilla as a vessel.
Absolutely. With pretty much everything I eat. And it usually ends up as some fucked up taco.
So I have, trying to cut out, mindful of carbs and not eating as much bread. I have made like a Italian meatball tortilla wrap a couple of times.
You gotta try these ones, Stevie.
I do.
Okay, good. Those are
If you
delicious.
can get used to them, corn tortillas are amazing for that.
I always prefer corn tortillas. Oh,
Flour.
meatballs and tuna.
What?
And you
I
put
could say it. It depends on the sauce.
You put an exclamation point on it, like Troy's like, F yeah.
I could say it.
That's
Yeah.
I cannot picture it.
It just depends on the sauce.
No, it doesn't.
See, okay. Yeah, Troy.
And he didn't even say what the meatballs were made of. They could have different seasoning that complement the tuna.
And Kyle's just pissed off now.
Well, Kyle's always pissed off.
PNW, that's absolutely the truth.
Even meatballs and tuna? Ugh. I can't even say
I
it.
like. I'm not a fan of canned tuna fish. I'll eat it, but not my favorite.
You prefer like the locally sourced small batch tuna?
Small batch, yeah. Open or not farm raised, wild caught.
Somehow in the lakes of Washington.
I
So is
prefer
it,
tuna caviar.
is it meatballs made of tuna? Or is it like
Meatballs?
beef meatball with tuna?
Okay, you lost me there.
Well, because I looked up meatballs and tuna, and there's a lot of tuna meatball recipes. But the meatballs are made of tuna.
What about a tuna casserole that has meatballs in it?
He is from up where everything's a casserole up there. Or a hot dish.
I do love me a hot dish. That was an innuendo.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah. Thanks, Cole.
Get it? Like sexy stuff?
Oh, you mean like Loki talking about fucking?
I hope this is how you
This
flirt with
man gets
ladies. Cole, did you see this?
Yes, I did. It's a knife.
The colors are so cool.
They look pretty good. They probably don't come through as well on the tiny little portion of my phone screen that I can see, but
And my camera filters out a lot of the purple. There's purple with it.
okay, yeah, it looks blue to me.
Fresh
Fed
peanut
Anderson.
butter face tortilla. Boom. Ed, good luck. Gobble gobble, brother.
Go turn.
I thought I was gonna be all good today and made a salad for dinner, and then I just made a burrito out of it.
A wrap.
Nope, it was a salad burrito.
A salad burrito.
hmm The difference is the state of mind.
Crispy. Okay. I draw the line at tuna gravy.
No, that works.
No, that's
You just have to have fatty tuna to get drippings to make gravy, but
That sounds delightful. Marionberry habanero jam on a jalapeno cheddar bagel with cream cheese. That sounds amazing.
that really does. I love, what's that? You know, I've never been one to be picky. Some of those fucking dog food smell amazing.
They'll just throw it in a tortilla.
I've never
and there you
taken the
go.
plunge. I did eat a milk bone once when I was young, but that was a dare, so it doesn't count. It wasn't bad.
Oh,
Call some Friskies.
No, cat food's bullshit. Smells awful.
good. That sounds good, Todd. Quarter-pound meatball.
Now I want deviled eggs.
Where did that come from?
I don't
also
know,
I want them too.
but I really want them now.
Like a good. She ate one in a Fallout in the show. I want one.
How many episodes into Fallout are you?
4. So we got 4 left. It's getting good. I passed out yesterday, so we didn't watch one. This time of year, when it starts getting like really hot, then it cools down for a minute, then gets hot again, I always get super just tired. I come home and like crash.
Understandably
I keep messing my schedule up trying to talk to people in China via email, because if I don't stay up, then everything takes an extra day to communicate back and forth. So I'm usually up till like 6 in the morning when I'm doing that shit.
Tommy!
And then I sleep.
Mr. Tom.
Shaheen.
What up, Tom? Good to see you, brother.
There's some anger behind that bacon strips. One time at Costco, there was a coupon, and me and Katie were drooling. It was a big old box of jerky. And we went hunting for that jerky. Like, we spent an hour and a half looking for this jerky. It was in the dog food aisle. It was dog jerky.
Some of those dog jerkies look amazing and smell
It
good
looked
too.
good. Yeah. It was a big old tub of jerky. And we just looked for it for such a long time. And then it was dog jerky.
I spoiled the shit out of Gideon, so I always had like one of those big ass bags of either chicken or duck jerky, and I had that shit now and again.
Ella loves duck jerky, but she really loves these things, man. She absolutely loves these things.
Huh.
They have we get these in duck also.
Gideon was the pickiest fucking dog on the damn planet. I tried so many different treats. Like he loved the jerky. That was the only one he would consistently eat. There were other ones that he would eat every time. I'm just gonna leave it there.
My dog just eats trash.
I've never seen a dog
week.
that fucking picky.
Every day this week I've come home, trash has been on the floor. What? No one? What? I'd be your ex-wife too if I saw somebody eating that. Ugh.
Ew.
Does anyone have a super wrench that can put Craig in timeout?
I do.
Keep that shit to yourself, Craig.
I think, I mean, we
Here's your
are a
first
group
video.
of degenerates, but there's a limit.
Ella loves her a good cow ear too, or pig ears. We go down to the. I'm not even gonna say it. God damn it! I'm not even gonna say it, dude. God damn it! But we go to the farmer's market.
There it is.
I don't think so.
Also, fuck you, Kyle. I did love that dog. Gideon was awesome. Sorry, go ahead.
Tell us about the farmer's market, Stevie, and your small batch.
This small
Dog
batch
treats.
of controlled, locally raised pig ears.
I can hear the horns on your rimmed glasses growing.
I'm gonna go grab me an IPA real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, really? Stingy little poodle.
If this meme keeps up, I think Stevie's gonna hate me before long.
I don't know. I think Stevie might actually prefer that one over the pickle one. But just to play it
What
safe,
if
I just go
What
for
if we
both.
got some small batch, locally sourced hipster pickle?
He might be all about that life.
Yeah.
My dog's looking for food right now. Every time I take a bite of the jerky, she comes right over here. Cole, did you watch Fallout yet?
Not yet. I've been busy not doing things.
I know. Ethically raised. Freeze-dried food is sometimes the stuff my Great Pyrenees eats. Oh, you got a big dog. Kaiser's been really hush-hush. I have no idea what's going on over there.
They've been real stingy with me lately.
Even
I'm gonna have to
Sharice
send them that
Right.
scalpely one.
Do it.
I might send it elsewhere first. It just
Gonna
got
go for a
rejected today, so I gotta figure out who next.
The alien scalpel?
Yeah.
What? Who rejected it?
Katuo?
Really? They ask for something wild, you give them something wild, and they say no?
Well, what they actually said was based on a meeting they had because of different projects they're doing. They decided they're not doing collaborations right now. But either way, it's not happening. So I got to figure out who to send it to next. Might be a little wild for Kaiser.
I don't know. Kaiser's sort of doing some stuff. Dog doesn't like black olives? And Craig, the insect parts are the best parts.
People that don't like black olives are wrong. And I don't mean about their choice. I mean, like, on the inside, they're wrong.
The inside. Katie
There's a
doesn't like
sense of
olives.
wrongness to their entire being.
Yeah, hit up Paul Wang. There you go.
I am part of the Wang gang.
It's not a thing. There is no Wang. It's not real.
Wang gang?
No. You know what? I was messing with my subwoofer today, and I picked it up, and there was a sticker wedged in there. You know how there's like a hole that goes into the middle of it?
Uh-huh.
And then I pulled it out, and there's a
but-
bunch of stickers in there. Izzy was cramming a bunch of stickers in the subwoofer, and I have no idea when he did it.
Did you notice a difference in the sound quality?
Yes. But let's see. Subwoofer, it's got this hole, usually.
Yeah.
It was filled with stickers.
Were there any good ones?
One of them
Or were they
was
stupid kitty stickers?
a soap on a rope one.
Oh.
There was a Fallout one crammed in there.
Oh, wow.
That's how I know it's been a while, because I haven't had a Fallout one in a while. There was a few more.
Well, get a glue stick and start putting them on stuff.
Maybe I will. You found the pale one's stash. Exactly.
Do you see? I got another.
Ooh.
That's
Is that,
The frag.
is that the same size as mine?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get me one of those because that is a very useful looking pry compared to the one that I have on me.
I got
Mine's a little
chisel
small.
I wouldn't mind it a little bit smaller, actually, but it's good.
I was messing with mine.
With a pocket clip, I wouldn't mind it being that big.
Mine has a pocket clip on the slip.
See, that's awesome too. But that's just because Joe's slips are awesome.
I gotta say, I like the looks of Joe's slips a lot more than the Redeemed Creation ones.
This thing's fucking beautiful.
Good night, Blue.
Yeah, I love with the lime green stitching.
This thing's just perfect for the.
Work knife, yes you do. Well, I
I use
asked
it
Joe
for
to
this
make
and
me
my
one.
saber.
I kept bending the pocket clip on the pry bar, and so far Joe's clip from Lynch is not bending like the one on the pry bar would.
Well, he uses a more robust one, right?
Yeah, it's the one that they designed for their key holders, their belt clip. And yeah, it's more robust.
I like that the chameleon matches the color of the pry.
Yeah, it's perfect.
But Terry made me a Joe was very adamant in refusing. Terry made me a coin one with a window.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
I'm gonna get one of those. I'm gonna get one of those soon. From the Irish Pirate. He's making some really cool ones. I'm gonna use it for my little chip coin.
Which, by the way, man, that your 4-year came and passed already, didn't it?
Yeah, it was on the 9th.
The 9th.
Happy 4-year! Heck yeah!
Happy belated
Oh, thank
4
you.
years, dude.
I make sure I always remember.
Nice.
Did I see Scott come in? Yeah, Scott, 21 months.
Oh, I didn't see Scotty pop in. What's up, Scotty? Hell yeah.
4
That
years
is-
sober.
That's his sobriety anniversary there.
Yep.
I think Craig's
This
a
one-
little behind.
Oh yeah, that deserves a good slip.
What's up, Roman?
Roman.
Dude.
Heck yeah, Kyle.
22. Nice. Nah. What's up? You know, I was hoping 16 years, 2 months. Congrats on that, man.
Wow, that's awesome.
What was I just going to say? Oh, I was hoping Zach was going to pop in, maybe. I'm going to have to stop by his live. You know, I figured Zach would have like a DSKFS Teespring store, and he doesn't. I need me a DSKFS shirt or something.
He has his little patches.
Yeah, I got the patches.
DSK
There
best
you
shirt
go.
would be awesome.
Heck yeah.
The only problem with that is people would always be asking you, like, what's that mean?
People
Did he
don't
get
talk.
Then you'd have to talk to them.
Yes, you would have to make conversation with strangers.
Do something kinky for someone.
That's why all my shirts are self-explanatory. They say, please go away.
Yeah. I found a meme. It was more for me, but I think it fits Cole just as well. Where?
No. I can't read that on my phone. Read it.
It says, sorry, I don't answer private numbers or numbers I don't know or anyone ever. Also, don't call me.
I do hate that sense of panic from hearing the phone ring. Like,
It really
oh my
is.
God, please be a scam call so I can ignore you.
Hey, you know what I just picked up out of my case that I haven't really handled since I got it and did a review on it? Is the Best Tech Man Dundee.
Ooh, yeah.
This is a nice. I do think that this is a nice knife. They're like $35. Oh no!
I do love a good budget knife.
I do as well. I have plenty of them. Someone was saying something to me. It got brought up again tonight since I sleep on a bed of hundreds. But someone also answered, "You should try more budget knives." It's like most of my collection is budget oriented.
Stevie's done his
You're
budget
you're
time.
you're just balling too much of the time for people to notice.
I'm not though. I mean, I got a couple.
I mean, look at your hat. That hat says, "I have money."
This $25 hat says I have money.
Yes,
Well,
it's
put
not.
it on
It's not
best.
the. It's not the make of the hat. It's the shape of it. That's I like golf and have a membership hat.
Which couldn't be, and this actually is the caddy one. But I get when I find out I'm supposed to be golfing for work. That's the days that I call in sick.
Yeah, golf's a horrible sport. I don't recommend it to anyone.
There, I'll wear my water heating certified professional. That makes me more of a
That's more of a. I really enjoy Coors Light hat.
You and your damn labels. I can't win.
I don't know.
That is
I
a
like
flaw.
labeling people. I'm a horrible person like that.
Focus. I was picking up the squirrels.
I just got 3 of them. 3 new ones.
I got a baggie of the good stuff.
Ross, I can. This is actually just a patch that I ordered, or that I got from when I actually became certified before I worked for them, and put it on one of these blank New Era hats. But Ross, I had a conversation with you a while ago, and you said you did a lot of stuff with FW Web. You know, FW Web just went exclusive Ream.
So many jokes.
Now you look like you own a company. Jeez. I'll just let you guys stare at my bald dome. Or
I mean, it's a look. Speaking of budget knives, I actually really like this one that I picked up. It's like 20 some odd bucks. I think
The 6
it was cheap. No, it's Fintizo. Some no name. But it was on sale and I got it for like 14, I think.
Nice.
And like
You have
it's
cold
got a good
steel.
flick, decent action. Not great, but good front look. Could use better jimping, but
another all-time favorite budget knife. No, it's not the Devo Pony Stout. It's the Kube Duroc, which is still a CM knife design, but this thing's like $30. I love this thing.
You guys remember that Turok video game?
absolutely.
Duroc.
Hunting dinosaurs
And really one of my
didn't
all-time
get any cooler when you were young.
budget knives. The Royale with cheese. Ooh, the Centros is a good one too, Mark.
I think my favorite budget knife is still the Elementum. It's perfect for $50.
What else is a good budget? Oh, another good budget from Colin Mason Pierre, the Kube Hide. That's a good one.
Nice. You played it before you knew how to read. I remember playing Turok 1 and 2 And then the second one, I think it was, you get that. It's a ball called the cerebral bore. And it just bore into people's heads and their brains would squirt out.
You're a cerebral bore.
Isn't that what it was called? The cerebral bore?
I don't remember. It's been too long. I haven't, replayed it. I'm afraid I won't like it anymore.
Today I kind of am a bore. I don't feel too good today.
No? What's up?
I think I'm just getting sick finally.
There's another good budget.
It's unfortunate.
The $22 APTA.
Here's one of my favorite budgets.
You got a Nemly, huh?
This is a flavorist.
Oh, yeah.
Petrified fish. It's got that
nice
little
mosaic pin.
pin. Yep. Amazing front flipper.
JB had given me that knife. I did a giveaway for it a while ago. But yeah, that's a great front flipper.
That was such a scary gun. Yeah, cerebral bore, Turok 2.
Crispy, you and me both. I wish this knife wasn't $300. I could recommend it a lot more, but the tonic is an absolute fantastic knife.
You know, Mark, that's what I hear. But Katie, she actually, her everyday carry is an Elementum. But she's a lefty. She has no trouble with it. She actually opened a box on Wednesday to get her rose from Troy. And she used that Elementum to open it up.
I've been noticing with, at least with my family members, the female folks tend to like the smaller knives for their stupid small pocket.
99 Todd.
So, like the Elementum, or my sister even carries a baby banter. Even though I think it's a ridiculous little, almost snack size knife.
Well, Katie carries her dessert Elementum. Let's see. Is it just because of the pocket clip, though? Is Mark? I'm not left-handed, so I don't know.
One Moon, what you need
A ruffian sweet.
is a J-Cape. We're about to put this one on the market.
How are those?
It's my favorite knife that I don't carry, ever.
Fair enough. I have
Really?
some of those.
I even got the 4.0. This is the 3.0. This is the 4.0. And I love them dearly. I just don't carry these things ever.
Craig,
They're pretty cool. I don't know. They never really jumped out to me as much as other people, but they look pretty cool.
I love them. But yeah, they are taking up lots of money and space in my knife case, so I think I'm going to pass them on.
Maybe it's the fisting branding I don't get.
No.
Grandpa, women's pockets are ridiculous if they actually exist. Ed, the Wii Elementum's a piece of crap. I haven't handled that one.
I mean, it's a frame lock Elementum, and it's just if you want a more premium feel to an Elementum, just get the titanium scales.
Stella has mine. She's making the Stellamentum.
I don't know. Some of the frame lock versions, like The frame lock penguin is awesome. I like that mainly because it reduces the width by a decent amount, so it makes it like a really easy secondary carry.
Mark, the backlat, I think, is one of Civivi's classics. Back when, I don't know, that era of Civivi to me is I don't like a lot of the new stuff that they're doing. But the Brazen is also an amazing. I had the Brazen Tanto.
I would think that would be a good baseline.
This is probably one of my favorite Civivis. The Appalachian Drifter.
Oh,
Ew.
yeah. Yep. But again, that's from when I think Civivi was in their heyday.
I don't know. They're still doing some cool stuff. Like I really loved their Cecchini collab, and I like the look of that Kennison one.
Oh yeah. The blue tick.
Yeah. It's very aggressive, and I like that about it.
Yeah, Backlash, Brazen, the Praxis. Those are some.
Praxis is awesome.
Dogma is good also.
I would love to get a good flicking hole in the Praxis. Or Fuller.
Praxis with a Fuller would be awesome. I think the Dogma Troy might have been the first Civivi I ever got.
I think it was my second Civivi I got. First was the Elementum.
That has FRN.
Praxis was my first.
Dogma. I think I had the blue FRN, was it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
I ordered the blue, but they gave me a purple one.
Lucky duck.
Yeah.
They fixed your choice.
I never realized that they had one with just a fuller and not the little cutout.
I have to see what this Benchmade AFCK is.
Is that the new one they just did?
I don't think so.
I got it right here. This blade shape, I've seen it on a few knives.
Oh yeah, that's ugly as fuck.
It's Spyderco military-esque, right?
I like the military. That's a little, I don't know. It looks all like someone was trying to do a fucking, what's that weird snake, Chris, and they stopped halfway through fucking up the blade.
I actually think it's kind of cool. I could do without the hole, but like the blade shape, I like it.
Eh, not for me.
It looks slicey. You got some belly right here, and then it's flat. I think Kyle would probably hate this part.
You like them flat with a belly?
Yeah, here you could, like, if you use it for carving, perfect carving. Right here's perfect slicing.
Oh, I made myself chuckle.
Looks like a tour knife. Spanico native sheep. You've never owned Civivi or Wii?
How long have I been into knives? My whole life I've been into knives.
Me too.
My whole life.
I remember the first time I got my knife privileges taken away when I was like 6 or 7.
Eli's already had his taken away.
I had to wait for like a month, and it sucked.
And Greg, owning 300, over 300, puts you well above 98% of the community.
I've probably owned 300 knives at some point, but I don't have 300 knives.
Yeah, I'm probably somewhere up to around the 100.
I'm right around 100 right now.
I'm trying not to expand it too much. I need to start cycling some of the stuff.
This Finwolf is the first knife that I've purchased all year. I've been doing
Not
good.
I've found a couple good deals that I had to go for, like this guy.
You know,
And I'm getting a Kaimano.
Lynch Northwest is making clips for those now.
I don't have any problem with this clip. I like it. It's deep carry, and despite its look, it does not feel bad in the hand. So,
Listen, if Stevie says there's a lynch clip for it, you get the damn lynch clip.
they're like $30. I'll get one when it's needed.
It's
They're
needed.
they're like $24.
Get the lynch clip.
Lynch clip you.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah,
I did not mean that in the super sexual way that it probably came across.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
Yes, you did.
But it
Yeah.
can be arranged.
It's being arranged.
It wasn't though.
All right, from now on, the lynch clip is a sexual position. But it's an extremely specific one that has to be done with a giant.
But my dog.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I've always had multiple knives, but I've told the story a bunch of times. It was about 7 years ago when I convinced myself to spend more than $100 on a knife, and that was the Mannix 2. And I thought I was insane for doing it. I thought I was like, I can't believe, but I mean, I was also back then, I would go through like $5, $10 knives that were crappy. You know, I'm like, if I'm gonna, it's time to step up and buy something.
Yep.
A little bit better. And it was through Blade HQ that I just kept looking and looking and looking and looking. And then finally it was like, ooh, it was the ball cage that drew me to it. And I was like, what is this?
Makes a lot of sense.
I got to get this.
This
And
was the one that did that for me.
The Ritter Hogue.
hmm
That's still a knife that I know will eventually make it into my collection, just hasn't.
It was the whole knife rights thing. Like, I like knives. If I'm gonna get a fancier knife, I may as well support that. And now I just don't give a shit about supporting anything and buy knives.
The RSK, though, is a good one.
I like it. And I love this purple Damascus that they used, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, Damascus.
Purdy.
I like the way it feels.
But it was, for me, about,
Me too.
I guess, 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. What year is it? 2019, when I started to get into like the actual EDC side of things. And that was through Fam Forge.
For
I
me,
honestly
used to
still
buy-
don't think I'm into the whole EDC thing yet. Like, I have stuff that I carry every day, but I don't really have the same collection passion for it. Like, as long as I have the stuff that meets my need, those are good. But with the knives, I'm like, I want more of those.
Yeah, I don't change up. I mean, so I didn't know what EDC was until really I got into the firearm side of things. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I've been doing pocket dumps for, I'd come home, this hat right here, this hat specifically was basically my valet tray for years. I'd come home, take off my hat, empty my pockets.
Happy birthday, Brant.
So you put all your stuff in that hat? That's not even the money hat.
No, it's not my money hat, but I mean, I've always carried, my wallet, my keys, my flashlight, a knife, maybe 2 knives. I used to have, I think I still have it right here. Oh, there it is. Huh. I just found my 21 rounder.
His seed dispenser.
No, it's not in here. But
Ballistic Pez.
I always used to carry a thermometer and a multi-tool on me. And I just come home at the end of the day and just spill my pockets and take off my hat, spill my pockets.
I used to always have a multi-tool. Back when I was doing more like desktop-oriented IT work when I first started, I was working for the college that I was going to, and they got us all some Gerber multi-tools, and I loved that thing. And it had the attachment with all the bits.
That's the one that I carried for years.
It was amazing. I used it for everything. Like, I took it was much easier than carrying around a toolbox, and it did everything I needed for computer work.
If after I don't know how long I had that Gerber, but I went to bend a. Do you know what a T-post is? Like a fence post, like the green.
Oh yeah.
To the ground. I thought I used those to hang my steel gongs off. I have like an adapter, hang steel gongs off of when I'm pew. And I thought I could pry.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was thinking musical gongs. I'm like, what the fuck was Stevie doing?
Stevie has a gong.
I don't. Stevie's cousin has the gong. Remember?
Stevie
Source.
has a gong.
Source said. But then it finally snapped off. And I think it has some sort of a lifetime warranty to it also. But I never...
Yeah, I don't know what happened to mine.
I
Probably
still
lost it in a move.
I still have it in my truck and have used it. I just don't have the pliers part of it.
I definitely got myself a replacement, but I could never get the same model anymore. And I really love that model. The other ones that I got, they just weren't quite the same. Like the one that I have now, like the action on it is really good, but they slimmed things down for the bits and made this little square attachment, and it's just not the same. It doesn't work as well. But I got the stupid bear guy that drinks pee. It was his branded one.
Okay.
Because it was on some sale after he lost popularity. But I mean, as far as the newer ones that they have go, it's decent. It works.
So here's what I have, Crispy. It won't show it real well, but those are both T-posts. All three of those are T-posts. And then I got... Will it show it a little bit better?
Shows it pretty good. I can tell what it is on my phone. Well, you're no percussionist.
Slow and steady.
I like rock song.
Sounds like a country song. No? Okay.
Something I love shooting steel.
Beer back.
Very satisfying. You get the nice sound. You get the muffled movement.
I'm no John Wick, and I only really shoot. That's probably, I don't know, 20 yards is all. It's just a super cheap setup that I have that I carry everything in a tote. They're in the bed of my truck. And then it's super easy to set up out there.
See, I've never had anything that purpose built. Like, we just go out into the desert. There's a spot around here that there's a bunch of old shot up appliances, like refrigerators and shit like that, washing machines, and you can set stuff on them and get a good, like a decent height for it.
Yeah.
And then we usually throw out a bunch of golf balls towards the hill and, try and hit those and whatnot. Maybe take some jugs or cans.
Craig, look.
Gobble, gobble, Ed.
You're leaving, Craig, but I found it just for you. Lancelot made this for me. And it has my rocks on knife with all the attachments inside.
So ground fog, I actually use a ground rod driver to pound them into the, if you're talking about the T-post anyway.
Good luck, Ed.
I use, it's like an electrical conduit driver. And then I'm able to just wiggle them free.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
But yeah, I mean, we used to just go out, you know, just staple up paper targets and shoot at paper targets. And then I realized how cheap AR-500 steel targets are, gongs are. And then those T-posts cost nothing. The cross section is just electrical conduit, you know, that costs like $3 for, you know, 20 feet. And I just cut it down to length. 9 times out of 10, whenever I'm shooting with someone, you end up having to toss the conduit anyway because they end up shooting the bar. And then the hooks for the gongs are really cheap. My buddy works at a metal fab shop, and they cut a lot of thick aluminum, and out of his scrap aluminum, he made me a bunch of hooks to hang the gong.
It'd be kind of cool to get like some mini versions of that for behind the house for shooting my BB gun.
Yeah.
So I could sit out there and, you know,
or
while I just drink tea.
Just go buy a cheap shepherd's hook from, you know, like a plant hanger. Those work real well too. No discount codes on the Kamano. Full price, you cheapskate.
He was selling blems though for cheaper. Let me see if there's any other. MS13. Let's see. Oh, they're not listed anymore. Ask him about Blem if he's doing any more.
He said he had some more that he was going to put up.
Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. Just wait for that, Mr. Sharp Dude.
Oh boy, I was a lot bigger in this video. Holy crap, I was big. I mean, I still am, but too many creepers.
Don't you hate looking back on those?
Yeah. I mean,
like, you know that's not what you are now, but just seeing it makes you all cringe.
yeah, I mean, I'll show it off. It's not that I'm embarrassed of who I was, but I mean, look at that big old gut in this. Look at that big old floppy muffin top right there. Yep, there's still some left. Oh. Well, fellas, I don't know about you,
I'm definitely tired.
but I'm getting pretty tired.
I'm good, but
Dude, I just opened up my Google Photos, and I forgot about the
The ones you made of me? That's what you get to look at.
oh, I can't show this. Can I show this?
It's not real.
did you put an exposed wiener somewhere.
I mean, this isn't real, but
I mean, oh, that was wonderful. That was image manipulation at its finest.
Not everyone thought it was wonderful.
Who disagreed?
That's the original. It's gummy bears.
There's the original, and of course, if Maddie's gonna send I'm gonna put a wiener on it.
That bear's extra chewy.
Yeah, I just opened up my Google Photos and boom. This is what I wanted to share, so before we go, y'all know I went hiking with Work Knife Balance earlier this week. Had a blast. I definitely tried.
You mean that oatmeal raisin hating jackass?
Yes. But I had to, of course, then once I had that picture of him, I knew what I was doing here. So, here we go. Here is.
Obvious.
It's classy. I like it.
Why can't I enhance?
That makes me. You need to add Tenacious D frolicking in the background, like on their cover video.
You'll see that there'll be many iterations of that. And then I made this.
Check the ice caves. Ice caves kill.
God, I really hope one day he stumbles upon this shit.
I hope one day Stevie goes hiking.
That would be so fucking weird to find out you're like a creature of myth.
Yeah. With a happy little Work Knife Balance frolicking in the water. No, hopefully it's the first time that I did a hike with someone else in a long time. And it was a much more pleasant experience. And I want to get the whole gang out there. So it really was a lot of fun hanging with Steven out there. Dude's like a freaking he's like a spider monkey, dude.
Devil spider monkey.
Like a toddler with slightly better control over their movements.
I mean, there's that part in the video where I'm like, we're not supposed to go out there. And as I'm saying that, there's, he's running down the hill and throwing sticks and
just screaming at the scenery.
Yeah. Sweet. And then on our walk back, he's like, "Think I can climb that rock?" And before he could get a sentence out, he was running up and trying to, like, it doesn't matter if you think you can, you're going to.
Yeah.
How does someone even have that much energy?
He's got a ton of energy.
Is he like 20 or something?
I'm like, the initial conversation didn't happen on camera, but I was like, you should totally traverse that log. He's like, I can do that. That's when I started recording, and I was like, I think I could get this guy to do anything. Like, hey, you should climb that tree. Hey, you should do that. Hey, you should do that.
And then Stevie just wishes for him to fall and get hurt.
I was like, I don't want you to. But if you did.
I was tense watching that. Like there were rocks down there. That was dangerous.
Oh yeah, that's why
I still wanted him to fall, but not get hurt.
Yeah, he got it. He got 10 feet out onto that. Was like, okay, yeah, no. Because yeah, he would have fallen in if he were to have fallen. That would have been Fucksville.
And normally that's a place that you tend to enjoy, but it was the wrong time and place for a visit to Fucksville.
Creek Falls, you're down in Oregon. I didn't realize that. Right? That's Silver Creek Falls. Is Oregon. Yeah.
Silver Creek Falls sounds like a tourist trap destination without anything interesting. Like they gave it a fancy name and probably have a lot of advertisement, but it's just a regular town with nothing interesting to see.
Yeah, the state park. I went there a bunch as a kid. That's down towards Brandon Thrasher's neck of the woods in Salem. Ask away.
Yeah, what's your question?
Silver Creek Falls Retirement Community. What's your question, Pedro?
It'd be amazing if there was neither a creek nor falls.
It would be. Yeah, you can walk under the falls. Yep. Pedro, ask your noob question. 'Cause I'm ready to go to bed. Okay. I like my 4 auto despite it almost taking me off my finger. However, I want to change the clip and scales. What's
not a question?
Yeah.
Throw a question mark on there and we're done.
What is my 4 auto? What is that? I don't know what that is. So, yeah. 4 auto. Night.
Scout auto. I want to change the clip and scales, but you're not trying to buy scales.
Is it the launch 4 auto?
You said Scout auto.
Scout auto.
But how are you gonna change scales without like buying new ones?
Yeah, I don't know.
Formax is not an auto.
Okay. What if it was, man? A 4-max auto. I think you'd have to hold on to it.
That'd be amazing.
You'd have to hold on to that thing with 2 hands.
It'd be scary. The thwack would be heard next door.
Chef Rocky, sup suckers?
Chef, rocky.
Troy. FNGs.
So this is the 4-max.
I got you, Troy. The FNGs.
So you want to change the scales without getting new scales?
I mean, you can sand anything down to your liking. You just risk effing them up.
The 4-max Scout is FRN. It's kind of plasticky, so it won't sand down like G10 would.
Right, true.
I wouldn't do it. You're just gonna get a disgusting melted plastic mess.
If anything, maybe talk to someone like Bill.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if you have the skill, you can always, measure everything out and actually make something, but not many people can do that.
I don't know. I don't even know what the handle material is on. Four bags.
It's FRN.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have a tough
on
time
the
with
Scout.
that.
Yeah.
It's not like it's Kydex or anything, you know. So is it the same as that? That's a little bit different what I'm talking about wanting to do, just taking out that hump there. Versus like trying to actually... Isn't the 4-max Scout contoured?
The G10 one is.
I think so. The FRN's not.
No, they're just flat.
Oh, okay. So you want to go from flat to like trying to like maybe contour them? I don't think that that's
Plus, they would be flatter, so you wouldn't have the space to cut out for the contour.
I would just buy some aftermarket scales.
You might be able to find something on Etsy.
Yeah, I saw some wood scales on there. Not too much. $40 for wood scales. They're sold out right now, but they'll probably make more. But the 4-max in wood actually.
And usually on Etsy, you can contact them if they're out of something and say, "Hey, I need this," and usually make one.
Yeah, the only problem, Pedro, is you always risk effing things up.
Yep.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, these wood ones do look pretty good.
Still no contouring, but they look nice. They probably feel a hell of a lot better than FRN.
There's some contouring right here in the handle, or the finger choil. The chole.
Yeah, but I mean, still flat surfaced.
Oh yeah, that's what you're gonna get on the Scout. But there might be more. I wonder if there's a way to see. He only has 8 right now. These for the Rat 2 look pretty good. Black and red.
Yeah, not bad. Those resin ones, I never really got too into those unless they're like like a resin wood combo.
Yeah, me too.
Those look really good.
Resin's never quite been my thing. Although chromatic EDC or Outcast Blanks does some really awesome resins.
There's been a few I've seen, like, God, there's someone that I found recently. I can't remember the name, but it was on Instagram. But he makes some pretty wild ones that look a little more high end. They don't have that kind of plasticky texture. There you go. Fanciest.
Read your messages, dude. You feel get some wood ones again. They were only $40 and they look pretty snazzy.
Snazzy. But alrighty, folks. I am ready to call it an evening.
Call it what?
A morning. Time to go night-night.
Yeah.
Ready to call it a jerk.
I don't know what Cole's doing.
Tomorrow I'm taking a dump run. I'm getting rid of a bunch of stuff sitting around the house tomorrow.
Nice.
I don't know.
That's
I like
always a pain in the ass, but you usually feel really good after you're done.
Yeah.
You look around at all your new space and you're like, I can fill this with bullshit.
Yeah. No, going to be lots of runs to donating a bunch of stuff and posting stuff on OfferUp and all sorts of just trying to declutter. But Lou, always the lurking. God, I carried that almost all week. The Clydesdale.
Good night, Lou.
God, I love the finish on that Terry did. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
No, I do like the one that Loot has a bit better, just because of the work that was done on those scales.
Right.
Damn, that thing's fine.
But he's still Loot's got some blem for like $100, man.
Ooh.
On New Breed. Is it
EDC?
EDC.com?
Yeah, and that's an amazing deal, because already at the price that it was an amazing deal.
$100.
He's got 3 left.
3 left, dude. If y'all are looking for the... Craig, did you end up getting one of those last week? Or earlier? But anyway, definitely go check out the Clydesdale.
Definitely a fave in my collection. I need to get this one to Terry. I want him to do some of that cool splatter stuff that he does.
He's gonna shit all over it.
Pretty much.
That scat anno.
I mean, we have had a couple of run-ins. He might.
Ooh, is it an if, Loot? Is it an if? You gotta make it. But any hoodles.
But
Nighty night, folks. Thanks for hanging out,
everyone.
Knuckleheads, for so long. And we shall see y'all soon. Bye-bye.